What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And before we get on into today's video, I already know what you're thinking. Wow, AJ, that's a pretty badass shirt, man. And you're goddamn right it is. And you're probably wondering to yourself, how could I get one of those shirts? Well, luckily for you, these shirts are for sale on my merch store. Link down below. Go grab one, support your favorite mask channel, and look like a total badass yourself. Now with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump on into today's video, which is a Monday mini unboxing, and it's a multi-Monday mini unboxing, which means that we have multiple boxes, not multiple Mondays. Dumbass. Alright, so this probably should have technically come out before the giant Gwar Grail score of the Dave Brockie Dead Kid, but the timelines just kind of went haywire with waiting for that package and then waiting for these packages. Didn't quite add up, and I was really excited to do that Gwar Dead Kid. That sounds bad. I was excited to unbox that Dead Kid. Still doesn't sound great. Anyways, one of these ended up showing up a little bit later than the Gwar Dead Kid, but yeah, we've got two Gwar pieces here, so this is basically like the cigarette after the really good sex. Except if you smoke cigarettes, you're disgusting. We had the giant build-up with all of the Filth the Shelves videos, and then the Pustulus Maximus unboxing, and then finally we came to climax with the Gwar Dead Kid unboxing. And these probably should have come beforehand, but they're here now, and this is your after-sex cigarette. Does that make sense? No? Alright, well regardless, we're gonna go ahead and unbox these Gwar pieces. Now, the first package we're gonna take a look at is an eBay score that I found for very cheap and jumped all over. There's no tape there, I don't know why I tried to do that. Alright, there's tape on this side, let's see. So yeah, this was just something that I needed for my collection, and this is one of the first times I've actually seen this on eBay, which is kind of strange. But like I said, it was listed for a really good price, and I believe that I even made an offer that was lower than what they were asking for, and I was still able to score it, and it seems like they also threw in an extra. So, inside of the bubble wrap, we have a Cesspool Dreams Born Lost cassette. That is definitely what I bought. No, this is the extra. I have no idea what that is, but the piece that I actually purchased was Gwar, We Kill Everything, notoriously Gwar's most infamous album. The Gwar record that almost killed Gwar. They weren't lying when they said that they kill everything. But I've got to say that the last two records that Gwar have released are far worse than We Kill Everything. So this is almost like a novelty item amongst Gwar fans. It's notoriously known as the worst Gwar era ever, and that's why people like it. It's got a charm because it was so bad that it was good. With that being said, I did not have it on cassette, and I went ahead and snagged it for a really good price. I think I maybe paid like $7.50 to have this sent to me. So I think I put in a $5 offer for the cassette, and then it was like $2.50 for shipping, which is awesome. So yeah, we've got a new addition to the Gwar collection, a new addition to Filth the Shelves 2022. Andrew Riley would be proud of me. So with that one out of the way, we will go ahead and set that to the side, and we will jump into the next set of packages. There is a poster tube and a package itself, and they are MacGyvered together, but this package comes to us from Fred Grigg, which, fun fact, the Gwar Dead Kid that I was just talking about that I recently won in an auction was won in an auction in his Facebook group. Now there seems to be a couple Gwar Facebook group wars going on, most of which I keep my nose out of, but I will say when people ask, hey, where do you get your stage used Gwar stuff? Well, if it doesn't come from other collectors privately, and it doesn't come from members of the band privately, there's a good chance that stuff like that will pop up in those groups. Like I said, that is where I got the Dead Kid, so Gwar fans buy, sell, trade, and razzle, I believe is the name of the group. Go check it out. Maybe you guys will end up getting something stage used out of that group. But for right now, Fred has sent us a package full of goodies, which we have right here. And I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I don't think so. We'll go ahead and take whatever's out of the poster tube out as well. And we will see what's inside of this. Alright, so we'll look at these first. What do we have here? Ooh, cool. A fucking big old Dave Brockie Experience poster right there. Lots of weird porn stuff going on there, so that's fun. We've got a Gwar Mock the Vote Tour 2004. Some nice war party stuff there. Very cool. And we've got Gwar 20th Anniversary Tour. Looks like we are still in the war party era there based on the photos, which is very, very rad. And I think Fred's going to send me some other 20th anniversary stuff here soon, which I'm super excited about. So look forward to that in another Monday Mini unboxing. But for right now, those are the posters. Now we have some other goodies, and all of this happened because I purchased a comic from him. Man, there's all sorts of good stuff in here. So I think this was the comic that I won in an auction in Fred's group. I needed a few Slave Pit funnies to finish out my collection, and I think that he helped us big time almost finish that collection just in today's video. So we've got this one, which I purchased. Very nice. It's in great condition from what I can tell. And then we've got this bonus one, which I did not have as well. So that will be rad to add to the collection. And we've got yet another bonus copy. And I actually have this one, but it is signed by most members of the band, including Danielle, Outtro, Sexecutioner, stuff like that. But that one's been framed separately for so long with a few other autographed items from Sleazy that I'm just going to keep it separate, and this will be the one that joins the comic collection. So that's rad. Then we've got, man, just some weird shit. It looks like all of this stuff was stuff that was stolen from Hunter. There's a big weird thing that went on with a storage area that was Hunter's that he stopped paying the rent on, and then they went into the storage unit and they sold all of the stuff off, and he said that it was stolen. That's how I understand it anyways. Obviously, there are multiple sides to every story, but that's how I've come to understand it. So these look like different drawings and scripts for Gwar videos. This script is the, I don't know. Oh, a city street, kid on a skateboard rides down typical city street. So this would be Phallus. Phallus in Wonderland there. This is, again, Phallus in Wonderland. More Phallus in Wonderland stuff. I'm going to assume this is probably all Phallus in Wonderland then. Yeah. This is all Phallus in Wonderland, and there's some real neat stuff, like at the beginning of Phallus in Wonderland when Bob Gorman is skating down the sidewalk and he gets hit by Sleazy's limo, and he's like, hey, do you know Gwar? He's like, yeah, I'm their fucking manager, and I want to meet Gwar, and then that giant hook comes out of nowhere and goes through his mouth and takes him back to Antarctica and stuff. That is exactly what's going on there. So these are rad. I cannot wait to flip through these. These are very, very cool. We got all kinds of weird stuff going on in here. So super, super sick. Thank you very much for that. I don't know if these are copies or if these are the originals, but either way, this is something that a Gwar fan would love to see with his eyeballs. And that is exactly what I'm going to do whenever we are done with this video. So, on to the last little package here. We've got what looks to be some promo shots. We've got, I don't know, some Techno Destructo stuff. Yeah, this lighter was stolen from Hunter Jackson. I'm assuming these are little stickers he would put on his lighters. And then when they got stolen, everybody would know that you had a Hunter Jackson lighter. And we've got a little catalog here, which I have one of. I've never even seen this one, which is super, super rad. We've got another catalog here, which I've also never seen. It is going to go great with my other catalog. I love those. There's a lot of cool stuff in there, a lot of cool artwork, and a lot of cool stuff that you just don't see for sale anymore because it was so not mass produced. It was like hand done stuff by the band that they were selling. Even these things, they were just handed out by members of the band before and after shows, which is super, super rad. So I can't wait to flip through those, and I can't wait to get those framed up with my other one. These little catalogs are actually the first thing that I ever saw of Gwar. My dad had a little catalog from the late 90s that I would flip through as a kid, so that's super, super sick. Here we've got a signed Flatus card, and it looks like some of the signature has come off, which doesn't bother me too much because I don't really care for signatures. What counts is that's just a super cool picture of the old school Flatus, which is rad. So I'll definitely get that framed and thrown up somewhere. Here is something very, very cool because this features my severed head. Man, this whole catalog is awesome. This was a Gwar mail-in catalog, and as you can see, they were using the prop heads as models for some of the stuff there. And I believe on this page, yep, right there in the middle, is my Matt McGuire sculpted one-of-one stage-used Gwar carved decap head, which is a mouthful.
Hey, that's what she said.
But there's just one more thing that Gwar decap head was used for, so glad to have that in my collection. Thank you for that, Fred. I appreciate it. We've got more Hunter Jackson lighter stickers, and then it looks like last but not least, we've got a big old stack of Gwar promo photos. And I think that these were sent out to different radio stations and record labels and stuff like that, trying to promote the band and just give you a basic idea of the band. It would have like Metal Blades information down there on the bottom, or whatever band it was, Slipknot, you name it. I've got all kinds of promo stuff. So yeah, what a haul. A very nice Filth the Shelves episode today. This was a good Monday mini unboxing, and I am stoked. I can't wait to really flip through all this stuff, but for right now I just wanted to show you guys exactly what we got. Can't go into too much detail because that would just take forever and not enough people would care about that. But yeah, for right now, just gonna lay all this stuff out, give you guys a nice look at what we got today. We will throw it into the collection, probably in the weekly Wednesday update video, so that this video doesn't go on too long, because then there's nothing mini about it. But yeah, hell yeah, massive thank you to Fred Grigg. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate all this stuff, and I will certainly cherish it and take care of it. All right, so that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys very much for watching. I really hope that you have enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up down below, and maybe even a comment. It definitely helps the channel. With all of that out of the way, we are going to go ahead and end this video the same as we always do, with some nice up-close shots of this stuff, and that will be that. So until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to filthing the shelves, and we will see you guys in the next one.